Hello, YouTube. This is a reading for those who want to find out what is going on with their connection, with their relationship. If you are separated, or if there is little communication, or there are other questions in terms of your relationship, this video is for you. And please keep it in mind, it is a general reading. You probably hear it quite a bit from other readers, but it really is a general reading. It's focusing on the overall energy of the situation among many different people who are probably going through the same problem. All right. So first, your counterpart, how they feel about you, how they see you, what kind of lesson they're learning from your connection, their hidden desires, and their conscious desires. Next, it will be you. Okay. How you feel about them, how you see them, the lesson that you're learning from all of this, the hidden desire, and the conscious desire. All right. And the last three cards will be what the obstacle is, what the challenge is, and the advice. Actually, I'll want two cards for the advice, please. All right. So, the obstacle, the challenge, and two cards for the advice. 1 and 2. Okay. So how they feel about you. Princess of Cups. How they see you. King of Pentacles. Their lesson is 7 of Pentacles. Their hidden desires, the Wheel. And their conscious desires, Prince of Pentacles. So what's going on with this person? They clearly see you as loving being who is offering them something tangible, who is offering them an emotional connection. But it's not the most, they don't see it as a very evolved emotional connection. Meaning that right now, they do not quite understand. They know that there is a desire, that there is sort of there is an emotion of a romantic emotion. There is compassion. There is a desire to start a relationship, but your emotions are not yet completely clear to them. So they don't quite know what to make of it. They do see you as a very stable and reliable individual. They know that they can count on you. They know that there will always be stability and abundance in your life, whether it's emotional abundance or material abundance. It could also be something that just fulfills them, that brings them happiness. All right, their lesson is to plant the seeds and to take time and watch them grow. So what they need to learn here is that every single relationship requires some sort of work and requires patience. And also it does require an action. Actions that will show the other person, the partner, that you are willing to follow through, you're willing to commit, you are willing to see where it goes. So they need to learn that they need to show you that you are willing and able to plant the seeds and to watch them grow. Their hidden desires. They're waiting for better times, it seems to me. There's like a divine timing at hand. I feel like they wish the timing was better. They wish the circumstances were a little bit better. So I feel like they are subconsciously holding back because they don't feel like the time is right. And they are conscious desires. Slow movement with an offer. I bet they know that they don't quite understand how to approach the situation. And they want to take very slow steps and to feel it out. Not to rush into anything. They want to see what's going on because it's not quite clear in their mind. But the offer that they want to bring to you is clear. So they know what they ultimately want to give you, but they're not quite sure how to go about it. They don't know. And maybe it's something for you to consider, to just be patient and give them time and not to push, not to demand. So there you go with that message. Now, how you feel about them. Oh, you see them as Empress. Of course, it could be female or a male, but you see them as this abundant, fruitful, beautiful, attractive person who's very much in touch with their own being, with their own life, who know what they want. But again, that's how you feel about them. That's not necessarily how they feel about themselves. But it's a good start. It's a beautiful feeling when you can see them as something this abundant and this glorious. All right, the next card. Was this how you see them? Did I read it that way? how you feel them, how you feel about them, how you see them as strong, mentally driven person, rational decision maker. So if you see them like that, it only makes sense to let them rationalize and to give them time to kind of make their mind up. Because if you see them as this rational being who knows what they want, they probably have a capability of creating, of thinking things through and coming up to with a result. Anyway, the next one is the lesson. You're learning action. So, thinking that this is calling for action, but I'm wondering what kind of action it's calling for. To me, it's an emotional action. So show your vulnerable side. Show your vulnerability and your desire without begging, without demanding, without pushing. Just show them what you want and leave it at that. All right, they're your hidden desires. Queen of Wands, passion. Oh, you want unbound passion. You want that person to be in love with you, and you want to be in love with them. You want that romance, that ultimate, beautiful romance. And you want them to be active, passionate, and involved in it. That's your hidden desire. Now your conscious desire. Oh, you're being a little bit defensive here. And maybe you don't even realize it, even though it's a conscious desire. But sometimes we don't quite grasp even our conscious desires. Sometimes somebody just needs to show it to us, to tell us that, hey, you know what, this is what you're doing. You're being defensive, and that's when we notice it. So think about it. Maybe there's something that is holding you back, and that something could be within you. And work on it, especially if you work on, just work with affirmations, affirmation meditation. That can really clarify a lot of problems and a lot of issues, and just help you get over the defensiveness. The next one is the obstacle. I would say the obstacle and the challenge. This is the obstacle, this is the challenge. Isn't it strange that two very positive cards are the obstacle and the challenge? I would expect something like Three of Swords. But the obstacle here, it could be the third party. And the third party does not necessarily mean another person. It could be career or children or health problems. It could be another person, or it could be that they're wrapping up the situation with that other person. Perhaps they're holding on still to that person because there was some sort of stability there. But they don't see them as stable and as grounded as they see you, because you are the King of Pentacles. That's the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles. So that's something that's important to notice. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that necessarily. I would just give time, because time corrects everything. We have an advantage of time in this realm, in this dimension. So, and as they say, time cures everything. So just give them time. All right, and next is, I think this was the first and that's the second. Yes. The advice. Oh, manifest a new beginning. It's just straightforward to me. Manifest a brand new beginning. And how I would go about it is I would focus on the law of attraction and manifesting the brand new you without any resentment, without any anguish towards this person or towards relationships, and what those relationships, what kind of issues those relationships created for you. I would work on myself to create a very strong and confident person, a person who knows that they are worthy and they are desirable and they are wanted, no matter who it is in front of them. If they're interested, they will have a relationship with you. So just try to work on that. It's so helpful. It's just, it works miracles, really. So very straightforward advice. Manifest a new beginning. Manifest a new you. Create your own new reality. Create that new human being within yourself. Through the law of attraction, through affirmations, through meditation. Okay, I like this message. I will pull a few oracle cards, and the oracle card will be the possible outcome in the near future. Possible outcome in the near future. Possible outcome in the near future for this relationship, please. Okay. And an outcome if the querent works on the law of attraction and creating a new beginning within themselves. Movement. Okay. So here's how this looks like what this looks like right now. It's fragmented, meaning that it does not look like a priority. It does not look like something that is very important and something that is necessary to work on, probably in their eyes or in yours. So it looks more like an addition to whatever it is that exists in your life already. But if you work on yourself, there will be movement towards a positive future in your relationship. There will be a movement towards something tangible and towards importance and towards a brighter brighter day in your partnership. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I really enjoyed it. I love these cards. The Tarot Illuminati is probably my favorite deck right now, along with the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle. Love this one. All right, please comment if this resonates. Please subscribe and like. I will really, really appreciate it. And if you want a personal reading, there is a link in bio for my Etsy account. There are quite a few readings available there for you. All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye.